Welcome to Ryan Reacts. Today we're checking out a new death battle. I haven't watched a death battle in quite a while, but I know you guys really enjoyed them. Except the first one I did, probably my least favorite video I've ever done. It was the first time I got internet hate, and I didn't take it too well. I took down the video. I then took the data for the video and put it on a disk and buried it. You see, I feel like a lot of you guys thought that was only a bit. No, I actually put the video file on that disk and buried it. Today, we're checking out Smokey Bear versus McGruff, the crime dog. A suggestion by your boy, Matt. Of course, folks who like check out the original link, more for original content creators. The link will be in the description. I think the original content creators are now just Death Battle, which was originally Screw Attack, but I think they just cut the name and went straight to Death Battle, which I can kind of understand, because, you know, it was their bread and butter at the time, even though, you know, it's a little sad to see Screw Attack go down with all their kind of lineage. So here's the question, Ryan. Scruff McGruff, the crime dog, Smokey the Bear, which would win? See, in my head, I'm gonna be honest, I'm putting my money on your boy Smokey. First off, me and Smokey go way back. I live in the woods. Who do you think helps me from not burning down? The Slenderman is a crazed arsonist. And by crazed, I mean he's blind and can't actually see when he's trying to start a campfire and he lights a bunch of trees on fire. Freaking hell! So I'm putting my money on your boy Smokey. Mostly because he's a bear. And bear versus dog, I pick bear. Of course, here's the thing. I feel like Scruff may pull out a fast one because he is a police dog. Therefore, he might have a gun. So, he might have weaponry, but Smokey is a bear.
When it comes to public service, two animals have gone far beyond the call of duty.
I can't be the only one that felt immensely uncomfortable seeing Smokey the Bear grow in size like he was a superhero. It turns out that Smokey the Bear was not a bear after all. He was the prototype to the Hulk. Instead of scientists making it, it's a bunch of furries. Also, here's an honest question. What does Smokey and Scruff McGruff eat? Like, they are technically humanoid animals, so what do they eat? Dumb question. Human beings!
They're known throughout the world as the symbols of safety. So let's make them fight to the death.
Smokey Bear, the firefighting mascot of forest safety.
And McGruff the crime dog, taking a bite out of crime wherever he goes.
He's whiz and I'm boomstick.
And it's our
I
job.
don't know what it is about the animation that makes me as uncomfortable as I am right now, but it's real. Also, he has his name on his buckle.
1944, America's forests faced an ever-increasing threat. With nearly 16 million men battling.
He may be protecting the forest, but he's a bit of an egotistical dick.
Forest fires. Every year, 30 million acres of trees would go up in smoke.
Damn, that's even more trees than Snoop Dogg can burn.
America needed a new hero.
I mean, tactically, he burns weed, not trees, because weed doesn't grow on trees. Guy, I forget your name. But it's okay, I get the point nonetheless. Also, does that tactically mean Smokey the Bear and Captain America were birthed off the exact same principles? Nazis. I can only hope that Smokey was a failed Nazi experiment. Sir, what would you like us to create to take down the world? You know, I'm kind of bored with this whole taking Jews down thing. Can today we just make a bear that protects us from forest fires? Because, you know, Snoop Dogg's out of control, and I need to stop him. Let's create Smokey the Bear.
And then along came a lovable cartoon bear named Smokey.
So remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
As a
And
mascot,
rain.
Smokey
Rain
Bear
can-
did what
rain
he
can-
could to inspire the American people. He even partnered with Bambi to teach the ways of fire safety. However,
Right
Smokey
after
was
he
still
shot
merely a
her.
dream, a figment of imagination, until one fateful day. In the
Remember to
Anton
protect
Mountains
forest
of
fires.
What do you know? A forest fire broke out.
Damn.
The mountain trees were
Damn,
annihilated
Smokey.
in a blaze so
You
intense,
bet he
the
smoked
30
that meat.
Firefighters called to action were almost incinerated. Thousands of forest critters either fled or died. All but one.
Atop a smoldering tree clung a lone survivor, a small black bear cub. His paws burnt, his family lost
Wait,
to the flames.
this is the actual
So
backstory?
after the firefighters rescued him, there was only one name that fit. Smokey.
Well, first they named him
'Cause he had,
but they couldn't waste such a great PR
Real
opportunity.
problem.
Adopted into the National Zoo at Washington, D.C., young Smokey became the
Are you gonna talk about the fact that the bear got married? How many years to get the ability to have gays to get married? But yet this bear can get married just like that. Bear marriage? Been around since 1947. Also a bear that got married to a woman. That ain't how bears work, bud. What do you mean? Not all bears are gay. They told me so. What do you mean I'm talking on a freaking remote control? That's... My life is a lie.
fire prevention. They even made an animated short of his new official origin story, and it's pretty horrifying, actually.
The public adored young Smokey. He received so much fan mail, he had to get his own zip
I did
code.
not know
And
Smokey was
since
real.
then, Smokey has successfully helped prevent forest fires and promote fire safety for over 70
That's
years.
actually really interesting.
Boy, oh boy, has he done a good job.
Drown your campfires with water. Make sure it's totally
Drown?
wet. Then stir it.
Is that really the word you want to be using?
In just
Don't
the first
forget to
40
drown
years,
everything in the
forest fire
forest.
Damage dropped over 80%.
I know I sure
Thanks
did.
to Smokey's
Especially
advice,
my
I've never
rival,
started a forest
Goofy.
fire in my entire life.
It's cause it's the voice actor of Pete, who's the rival of Goofy. But I don't need to explain to you that. You all knew. You all knew.
I take Smokey's. This guy started a fire safety club, picked up and
Oh,
and even
God,
got the Addams family to put out fires. You know, the people who love pain and things that are generally bad for you.
He's befriended the creatures of the forest.
I want McGruff to win now. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I want McGruff to win. Because now I found out that my hero takes part in the worst act this world has ever created. Prolapsed anuses. And ventriloquism. Frickin' disgusting. Actually, this is a good place to pause, because I didn't actually see that the arsenal. He has shovel, claws, stealth expertise. I mean, that's not normally what a bear does, but then again, neither is size alteration. So I'm glad I wasn't the only one that saw that. Can potentially reverse time. Okay, now, hold on a second. Hold on one second now. Hold on 1 second now. I realize it says omnipotence concerning wildfires, which is also obvious, because he's Smokey the Bear. If you're gonna have one power. Strength and speed of a bear. That just seems unnecessary. I mean, I kind of expected the speed and strength of a bear, not the time travel. I'm sorry. Apparently, I wasn't looking closely enough at the new Avengers movie. That wasn't a time travel machine. It was fucking Smokey the Bear. Scruff, you're
Like a Disney princess, and even infiltrated Disney itself to teach their characters about fire safety. Also, unlike most mascots,
I really
at the
don't like
time,
how I moved
he
there.
successfully protected his dignity through the toughest social experience in recent history, the 90s.
Respect the forest. Protect our trees. Oh,
God, I know. Smokey!
this isn't me.
Smoke, we agreed you'd talk to kids in their language.
I know, but I'll just give it to them.
We
straight.
agreed that you would take off all your clothes for the 90s.
Goddamn bear.
An American
Yes,
black
but-
bear, to be precise. The largest
How
black
would they
bears
know
are
I
over
am a
7
human
feet
bear if
tall
I don't
and
wear
exceed
pants?
800 pounds, which seems to match Smokey's own size.
Smokey's got plenty to fight
Bad
with,
touch,
like
Smokey.
his
Bad
razor sharp
touch.
claws,
Bad
his
touch,
trusty
Smokey.
shovel,
All of that was
and
bad
enough
touch.
muscle to rip your arm off Chewbacca style. And then you have to worry about fighting
Oh.
a bear that's armed.
Oh!
Fun? It wasn't even bear related.
Wiz, you can't even bear the amount of puns I've got. What have you
Boomstick.
As
Please.
if, unlike Boomstick, Smokey isn't one to just do the bare minimum. In fact, bears in general are quite
Okay, this
durable
video's going
creatures
downhill
due to their
real quick.
soft anatomy,
I don't
including
know if I can make
skeleton
it.
So stable, it endures long hibernation without withering.
got? You better believe Smokey is strong too. Bears his size can break trees and flip
Damn!
over boulders, weighing more than 300
Bears are freaking incredible creatures.
When
There's
he
no
was
doubt about
just a
that.
cub, Smokey even smashed this shitty little house to bits.
He's surprisingly stealthy, able to sneak up on people in broad daylight with barely a
Oh, so
sound.
that's what it's about.
Also,
He
black bears
sneakily
can run up to
hugs somebody.
30 miles
You know
per
who
hour.
also does that?
That's what makes the bear
Rapists.
cavalry so dangerous. Aside from
Thank
that,
you.
he's
Thank you,
accomplished
Smokey.
many unbelievable feats to keep the forest safe, like manipulating time.
And also when he disguised himself as a woman without bearing any resemblance to his real body. Boomstick, what?
We are not going to just look at that experience we just had. All of this. And just act like nothing happened. We're not going to live life normally anymore. Because now, how can I ever trust a woman ever again? And now we play the waiting game. Now we play the old waiting game. I forgot to actually record that. Here's a picture. Just pretend that I recorded it. Also, her name's Doodle. Because I only pick women of the highest quality. Period!
Introduce his greatest feat with your baritone voice.
Prepare yourself, because Smokey can magically grow so large, he's bigger than Godzilla. Look at the size of him.
All just to emphasize a point. Much like how I'm owning this unbearable pun war.
How the hell
Keep
is
going.
McGruff
I
gonna
hope you
win
brought
now?
Some sort of non-perishable snack, because I can do this all day. You're gonna be so embarrassed when you lose.
Let's just never talk about that again. Let's just seems reasonable. Ew!
Then my only weakness would be bear traps, bear repellent, and bear mace. You know, shit that people had to make to stop bears since they're so unstoppable.
There are some techniques to increase your chances of surviving a bear attack. Some say you can punch your arm down their throat to induce uncontrollable vomiting. Although I wouldn't recommend that because you're definitely going to lose your arm.
And it's gross.
Honestly, all you can really do is make yourself look as large and intimidating as possible.
Do bears just take pants and sneak hugs? Is that what bears do? I'm not normal to bear behavior.
Well, it's a good thing Smokey chose a life of education and isn't chasing people down.
Did he just put
The last
alcohol
thing
all
you
over his
want after you is
frickin'...
an 8-foot tall bear with a giant shovel and a grudge.
Well, that guy's dead.
Only
That's
you
what
can
the shovel was
prevent
for.
Forest fires.
Smokey, look, Jim, Small.
I gotta get back to the forest.
And I gotta barricade my house, Smokey. I live in the
Let me take
woods.
you on a trip back to the late 1970s, also known as the feel-good decade. A time where individualism and personal liberation took center stage.
Drugs.
But not everybody took that as a sign of peace.
Yeah, domestic crime was getting bad. Like, really bad. At the turn of the decade, the American people
That man was
made a
making love with
hero
that
to
cat.
save them from themselves. A dog
There's
in
only
a
one
trench
dog to
coat.
stop
This
human on
canine
cat
began
action.
His campaign modestly enough, but he needed a name. After 8 months of polling, he was given one, along with an unforgettable slogan.
Take a bite out of crime.
McGruff, the
I don't know if that was
crime
really good advice if you
Focused
think
and
about it now.
determined to make that bite count.
Like,
McGruff hit the streets hard
Hey, look,
and
that guy's
in just
jail
a year,
walking.
more than
Oh, oops, I
50%
bit his
of
arm
Americans
off.
had seen at least one McGruff advertisement.
That's what my dog friend told me.
Of over 2,000 violent crimes by strangers every day.
I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
Stop it.
That's because he was willing to get his job done by any
Oh, I
means
hate that
possible,
outfit so
even if
much,
it meant
but it's
ultimate
nothing compared
embarrassment. He
to
used
everything I
commercials,
witnessed from.
Cartoons, comic books, video games, musicals.
He has a video
He
game?
released his own anti-drug album with such classic
I hope it's
singles
just-
as Crack and Cocaine,
Cause
Nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. Making a mess of your mind.
And inhalants.
That No song was actually a Smokey song.
Really bad.
As McGruff's plan generally
Stop hugging
targeted
people,
children
Smokey.
rather than current criminals, it required patience and
Holy
time,
shit.
But it worked. Over the next few decades, crime dropped exponentially. The next generation of America was smarter and safer.
How did this
You're
work?
probably thinking, hey, you can't prove McGruff was responsible for all of that. And
True.
I say to you, can you prove he wasn't?
Regardless, McGruff certainly had a massive impact, leading the charge against crime.
I mean, that's seriously impressive, considering all my dog does is sit around licking his balls.
I was gonna say, I mean, I imagine it did not help the immediate problem, but I would have to say it probably helped kids because, you know, you have to tell kids not to do something, otherwise they're gonna do it, and they gotta know about the bad things. But I'm not too sure about a song about crack cocaine, though. Though, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be jamming that tune all the way down the road.
Using crack and cocaine
Oh.
to get high.
Whoa!
That's what you say you love.
Dang, it was so good it made me wow like Mickey Mouse.
He's a 6-foot-tall bipedal bloodhound, a dog breed known for their excellent sense of smell, an extremely powerful bite, and floppy, adorable ears.
I don't like any of
Scaling
this
him
on
to
the
your
screen.
average bloodhound, McGruff can likely run 45 miles per hour, jump 10 feet high, and bite with enough pressure to break bones.
Yeah,
And
but a
unlike
bear's
my dog,
bones?
McGruff wears a cool trench coat, which not only protects him from the rain and cold, but gives off a neat detective vibe.
And he can
However,
flash
unlike
anyone at
Thailand's
any
Air Chief
moment!
Marshal Mr. Fufu,
Rest in peace, buddy.
true story, McGruff
Wait.
doesn't appear to hold an official police rank. He calls himself a pre-tective, which is just as
Wouldn't he
fake
be
as it
a,
sounds.
Oh, wait. If a
cop
crime
dog?
hasn't happened yet, then how does he know to stop it? That's like some Minority Report shit.
He possesses a certain set of skills to do so. He has a keen eye for details and context clues.
Not gonna
He's
talk about
exceptional at
flexibility?
analyzing and predicting
I'd like to see you
potential
get in a
crimes
freaking locker that small.
So he can predict what's gonna happen with a few context clues. But that doesn't mean much if he can't stop a mugging or whatever.
It's really funny if a kid's just about to smoke a doobie, it's here.
When
You better
someone's
not
in
be
trouble,
doing it.
McGruff's circle of respect creates a force.
McGruff?
Which is apparently the perfect defense against bullies.
While he's not an official member of the police force, he's been hanging around officers for decades, so it's not unreasonable to believe he's picked up some police combat training.
Being your own dog has its perks.
So he doesn't
For
even have a
example,
gun, does he?
McGruff's car isn't a standard beat-up police cruiser. It's a friggin'
We're never gonna
monster
stop.
truck. This bad mammoth
We're never
Gemini
gonna
is
stop
based
that
on a
ventriloquist
2010
bear,
Ford
are we?
Super Duty with 540 cubic inches of gas-guzzling badassery.
Yeah, but
Definitely
I
an
mean,
upgrade over his original 96 model.
that is
Though I'm
true.
not sure what this has to
But
do
can he
with preventing
drive?
crime.
He's a dog.
Crew preventing crime. This
I've tried getting my dog to drive. It
prevents all
doesn't
kinds
work.
Of other stuff, like boredom,
This is a fake
being
arm.
little sissy, and small European cars from going unsmashed. That's enough for me.
Ironically, despite his skills and claim to stop crimes before they happen, he's
Of course
more
the
of a
kid getting bullied had
counselor
red
than a
hair.
protector, and doesn't actually step
I
in
think
all
it's
that
like
often.
mandatory in
No, but he
videos.
doesn't need to when he can freeze time.
Whoa!
Yes, McGruff is famous for pausing
We have a
time
chance,
and breaking the
boys!
fourth wall to discuss an ongoing potential crime. Unfortunately, while pausing time, McGruff does not seem capable of interacting with the world around him.
We're
That's
fricked,
Jenny.
boys!
But that's not Jenny's dad. If she gets into that car, that may be the last time you'll see Jenny.
He doesn't even bother saving Jenny from her kidnapper.
Which means he was right. That was the last time we saw Jenny.
Still, McGruff's campaign has been wildly victorious. It's safe to say he succeeded in taking a bite out of crime.
Oh my god, we didn't even mention the reality flipping switch he has in his office. What the hell is up with that thing?
McGruff the crime dog, and I'm here to help take a bite out of crime.
I don't like reality anymore. I want to go back to cartoons where a
All
laughing
right, the
sponge under the
combatants
sea
are set.
tells me
Let's end this
jokes.
debate once and for all.
Remember, kids, fire is a dangerous tool which should never be left unattended.
Thanks,
Well,
buddy!
time to go.
I feel like Phineas and Ferb are gonna show up with this animation.
Only you could have prevented that forest fire.
fool.
Oh, shit! I mean, I guess whoever started the fire could have stopped it too, so it's not technically true. Holy smokes! Listen. How many roundhouse kicks is that dog gonna throw out? Oh, come on, Ruff.
Respect your surroundings. I'll show you respect.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna show him his wiener. Okay, I mean, that wasn't any of the videos. I feel like you added a little extra. Oh god, Scruff! Okay, good job, Scruff. You didn't get pierced. Oh no, oh no!
Remember, kids, if you're about to be mauled by a bear,
You could. Oh, okay. I thought you'd at least move. I mean, technically moved in the.
stupid dog.
Making me look bad.
Take a bite out of this.
Holy shit! Holy shit! You know it's gonna get unnecessarily violent out of nowhere, like it always does. Unless they changed. I don't know. Advertiser friendly and all. How can you hug someone when you're that big?
Remember, kids. Remember me.
Oh no! No! No one's gonna stop his ventriloquism now. How does a giant form not destroy more than the fight? Never mind, doesn't matter.
Had a rough time out there. Smokey was
Yeah.
clearly the stronger combatant, thanks to being a giant bear, really.
McGruff wasn't totally outclassed. His greater speed and smaller size made the battle quite tedious for Smokey. But that's about it.
Yeah, he couldn't compete with Smokey in anything else. It's like my grandpappy always said, why have a guard dog when you can get a guard bear?
But what truly mattered in this battle were their unique abilities, and in that,
And then he
McGruff
passed
didn't
out
stand
from
a
drinking
chance.
too
When
much.
McGruff paused time, he couldn't effectively.
And then he was a bear!
Well, Smokey has shown
Whoa.
that he can.
Don't do alcohol,
Really,
kids.
What are you gonna
You'll
do
wake up
against
as a
a
bear.
that can grow to the size of a mountain?
Yeah.
Bear beats dog. Smokey's powers were superior, and ultimately Smokey had far more options to take McGruff down for good.
Smokey was just more than McGruff could bear. Haha! One last bear pun. Suck it, Wiz.
The winner is Smokey Bear.
Yeah, we all kind of expected old Smokester to be the winner there. I mean, even if without the powers, I kind of think Smokey would still win. The only thing is, you would think Scruff McGruff, seeing he is tactically a police dog. I realize they said they never brought up ranks, therefore he was not technically a police officer. You would think he'd have a gun, but he didn't. Also, I do think even though he can freeze time, he can still technically move because he moved from this side of the screen to that side of the screen. Sure, he didn't save things, but he still could stop time to move out of the way, it seems. Just that's gonna bring that up. Of course, last time I brought up facts in my Pokemon death battle, everyone shit on me because I love Pokemon. Fun fact about that video, I did actually put the original file on a disc and bury it. That was a real bit. I actually did that. I wasn't on my computer. It was actually out in the woods. And I'm gonna have to bury this episode soon because if Smokey finds out I've been talking shit. Oh, I don't want to hug you anymore, Smokey. You smell like death. And fresh air. I do like fresh air. I also like it when you subscribe to my channel. Leave a like down below, write a comment about the episode. Do you guys want me to do death battles? I was thinking about making this a run-on series because death battles are interesting and fun things to talk about and good content and all that business. So if you guys want me to bring the death battle series and make it a full-on series, just write in the comments. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.